you can change your mindset, you'll be able to change your life. That it's not everybody that is supposed to have your phone number. It's not everybody that is supposed to know where you stay. It's not everybody that you're supposed to be inviting into your home, inviting into your room. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today we are going to talk about how to level up mentally, or leveling up mentally. If you are new here, welcome to my channel, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment in the comment section. So the first thing we are going to talk about, the first point on how to level up mentally, is resetting your mindset, or having a mindset reset. When I say that, what does it mean? You know, most of us have been programmed based off of how we were raised, the environment that we were raised in, and then the family that we were raised in, things that have happened to us in our lives. A lot of these things have caused us to develop certain mindsets which have left us the way that we are. But we cannot change and grow. We cannot make external changes and grow externally. You cannot make changes in your life externally without first growing from within. And if you can change your mindset, you'll be able to change your life. That's the first step of turning your life around. It's changing the way you think, or the way you were programmed to think. So first of all, how are we going to reset our minds? You have to get rid of limiting beliefs. What are these limiting beliefs? The examples of these limiting beliefs can be, oh, I'm lazy, I'm too old, I'm too young, and I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, people don't like me, I'm not loved, I don't deserve this, I don't deserve that. And you need to change this limiting beliefs and get rid of them. How do you get rid of these limiting beliefs? You have to pay attention to your thoughts. You have to pay attention to your self-concept, how you perceive yourself, and then you have to change the way that you talk to yourself. So when you think I'm too old, immediately you think that, then you have to reset your mind and say no. Instead of saying you are too old or thinking you are too old, why don't you think that, wow, I have so much experience, and that makes it that gives me a better chance. If you think you are too young to do certain things, or you are not good enough, why don't you tell yourself that I'm young? Wow, that means I have a lot of time, I have a lot of energy. If you think, oh, people don't love me, people don't like me, why don't you rather think that the right people love me and the right people are there for me? So immediately you have this limiting beliefs, immediately change, and then what? Focus on the positive thoughts rather. You should also allow yourself to dream big. Why am I saying that you should dream big? You know, usually if you are having limiting beliefs and you are limiting yourself, the things that you actually want, the things that you desire, the lifestyle that you want, you start to tell yourself that, oh, I'm not deserving of this lifestyle, or this lifestyle is for better people, or people like me, we don't get these things, people like me, we don't live this type of life. No. Once you tune your mind and you change all these limiting beliefs, allow yourself to dream big. Allow yourself to believe that you are worthy of everything that you want in life and everything that you want to achieve. You are worthy. God made you worthy. The second point in leveling up mentally is replacing motivation with discipline. Replacing motivation with discipline. How do you do that? One, you don't have to rely on your feelings, because trust me, you are never going to feel like it. You are never going to feel ready. So just set yourself in motion to do it anyway. Once you start doing it, you are going to feel like what? Continuously doing it. Set yourself in motion always. You also, this new mindset that you have gotten, first step I said what? Change your mindset, reset your mindset. So this new mindset that you have gotten now, you have to build and create characters and habits, daily routines that support this new mindset that you have. Because if you return to your negative attitudes and your negative habits, you are going to find yourself in negative situations again, and then you are going back to return to your old negative mindset. So create and build habits and lifestyles that support your new mindset, then no matter the situation, no matter the circumstance, always find a way to do the things that you are supposed to do. Don't let yourself go. Don't just stop everything that you are doing. Don't get to, you see, sometimes in life we get to those points that we are not feeling like doing anything, things are going wrong, so we are not motivated. Yes, when you say you are not motivated, then you just let yourself go, you let everything go. No, that's not how you are supposed to live your life. Never let yourself go. Never let yourself go. Always find a way to be on top of your game. Always find a way to do the things that you are supposed to do, to get them done. Then also, there are some things that are very necessary, or that they are very important in your life, in helping you achieve your goals, in helping you get to where you want to get to. But they are difficult, they are hard. Mostly the things that are necessary, the things that are important, they are hard and they are difficult to do. But say yes to those things, say yes to those changes, and make them anyway. Because when you make those changes, they are difficult, but they are very necessary, they are very important, and they will help you a lot. So say yes to those changes and still make them. Say yes to those things and still do them regardless. So you are not always going to feel motivated, but instead of feeling motivated, replace motivation with discipline, with being disciplined instead. The third point in leveling up mentally is limiting your contacts with people who are not aligned to where you want to be in life, or people who are not aligned with your future self. People who are not where you want to be, not people who are where you are now. When you imagine your future self, who you want to be in the future, people who are not aligned, you can see that in your future self, there's no place for them. There's nowhere that they will find themselves. People like that, limit your contact with them. I'm not saying that don't talk to them again. I'm saying limit your contact with them. How do you limit your contact with them? First of all, you have to connect with people who are going where you are going, or people who are already there. Try and connect with people like that. Try and surround yourself with people who are going where you want to go, people who are on the same journey with you or as you, or people who are already there. Connect yourself with those people. Then cut off toxic people and fear mindset, because there are some people that will never do anything great, but would also make sure that you are afraid and you are put down and you also don't do anything great. So cut off people who are not going where you want to go, people who are coming to put fear inside you, people who are going to make you feel like, oh, you are not worthy of your dreams, people who negative thinking people and negative thoughts. You yourself, don't think negative thoughts, and cut off people too who are bringing in negative thoughts that, oh, this thing is not possible, this thing you can't do it, this thing is not for people like you, this thing you are not worthy of it, you are not deserving of it. No, you have to cut off all those things. Then you also have to set boundaries for the sake of your mental health. It's not everybody that is supposed to have your phone number. It's not everybody that is supposed to know where you stay. It's not everybody that you are supposed to be inviting into your home, inviting into your room, because it's not everybody that, some people are just going to mess up with your mental health. And you know, because you experience it. When your mental health is being messed up with, you yourself, you can realize that this thing is not good for my mental health, this thing is not good for my mental health. So set your boundaries. Not everybody, you are not supposed to sit in every conversation, you are not supposed to be in every friend group, you are not supposed to be in every kind of environment. So what do? Set your boundaries and stick to your boundaries. Don't allow people to cross your boundaries anyhow. Let your boundaries be firm and stick to them. Point number 4 is practice forgiveness, self-love, and general self-care. First of all, you have to realize that forgiveness is for you. It's not for the other person. You are the one that benefits the most from forgiveness and letting go. So first of all, forgive yourself. A lot of us are angry with ourselves for making certain mistakes, for doing certain things, for putting ourselves in certain situations. And I understand your anger, but you have to forgive yourself. The past is in the past. Focus on the present now. So forgive yourself for the things that you put yourself through, the mistakes that you made, and for bringing yourself to the point where you are currently. Forgive yourself for that. Forgive others also. Let go, so that your mind will not be filled with negative things, and then you can have a free mind to be able to attract positivity and blessings into your life. Let go. Don't be focused on things that are past, things that people have done to you. Learn also to control your emotions. Don't be allowing things to easily get to you. Don't be allowing people to easily get to you, because if you are very reactive to the things that people do or people say, then you don't have any control over yourself. They have control over you. So don't let people have that control over you. Let go of things. Focus on yourself. I said what? The self-love aspect. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Be there for yourself. Set your standards and your expectations in life, in relationships, in friendships, whichever area of your life. Set high standards. Don't reduce your standards for anybody. Don't ever think that you are not valuable and you don't deserve. You are very valuable. Know your value, know your worth, and add tax. Some people think that, oh, because maybe they are not considered as the ideal beautiful person, or they don't have money, or this, that means you are not. No, your value is not in material things. Your value is also not in how people see you, your physical appearance, or that's not your value. Your value is intrinsic. God made you and made you valuable, and that settles it. God says he has made you valuable, and that settles it. So hold yourself in high esteem, in high standards as well. And then have your expectations for friendship, expectations for everything. And don't reduce your standards for anybody. Don't lower your standards for anybody. Don't be afraid that, oh, if they know that this is how high my standard is, they'll reject me. Don't be afraid of rejection and tolerate anything. All these things will start making you think that, oh, you are not that valuable. Once you start accepting the bare minimum, you start thinking that, oh, you are not valuable. It's true that you are not valuable. Then what are you doing? You are reducing the way you are thinking. How are you leveling up mentally when you are allowing anything at all to come and mess up with your mental health, your mental space, and how you even see yourself? You have to see yourself as valuable. So I said what? Embrace forgiveness, let go of things, love yourself, take care of yourself, and then hold yourself to the standard that you have set for yourself, and set standards too for others. So the fifth point is embrace change, failure, and mistakes. One, you've already made the mistakes. They are in the past. Just accept them. Just accept your mistakes, learn from them, and move forward. Failure. When things happen to you and you fail, in my last video, how to overcome laziness, I spoke about having a growth mindset. And a growth mindset means that even if you fail, you still get up, pick yourself up again, and continue. Because what else are you going to do? You are going to stop because you failed. So embrace your failures. Don't let your failures kick you down. When you fail, you get up again and you try again and you continue going. Embrace your failures, embrace your mistakes, and embrace change. Change is the most constant thing in the world. If you are able to embrace change, you have a good mindset about failure and all those things. It all helps in the leveling up mentally. Because you know that, oh, this is not the end of me. This is just one situation. This is just another situation, and I'm going to move on from there. Get out of your comfort zone. That is how you are going to grow. You can't grow if you are still in the same place of comfort. So get out of your comfort zone. Accept change when change comes. Accept change. And I want you to write down your goals and visualize where you want to be in life. When you write down your goals, you script down your goals, and then you visualize where you want to be in life always. I want you to also, as you do this, I want you to realize that life is not a destination. Life is a journey. So sometimes things may not go the way you expected. You may fail. Things may happen and you have to change. You'll be thrown into an uncomfortable situation or something that you are not familiar with. But you have to learn to pivot when necessary. Because what are you going to do? You may have planned that, oh, this is how it's going to go from here to here to here to here. But maybe you can get there through another direction. So just pivot when necessary. when things don't go the way you expected them to go, just pivot through life, because in life, change is the only thing that is certain. I said that already. So what are you going to do? Things may not always go according to your plan, but just pivot when necessary, and then learn the power of sacrifice, because you are supposed to be able to sacrifice for the greater good. Some things, as I said in the second point, replace motivation with discipline. Sometimes you are not going to be motivated. Sometimes you are not going to feel ready. Sometimes you are not going to even know what is going on. Sometimes you are going to have to sacrifice a lot for the greater good, for what you want. Sometimes you are going to have to sacrifice friends. You are going to have to sacrifice some relationships. You are going to have to delay your gratification. You will not be happy. You will not be enjoying for some time, just because you really need to get to this point. So just sacrifice anyway. Sacrifice builds what? Resilience. Sacrifice builds resilience. Resilience builds strength. Strength builds power. And power builds purpose. Let me take it again for you. Sacrifice builds resilience. Resilience builds strength. Strength builds power. And power builds purpose. Let me give you a bonus point before we end. When you don't have money, sometimes it's difficult to level up mentally. Even physically, it's difficult to level up physically. It's difficult to level up mentally when you don't have money, or when you are broke. Let me say, when you are broke. So this bonus point is that sometimes we focus on looking like we are rich, we are financially stable, or we have money. So instead of focusing on the perception of financial wellness, instead of focusing on the fact that you look like you have money, why don't you rather focus on actually having money? What am I saying? Sometimes we buy clothes, we use all our money to buy clothes, to buy things, to make people feel like, or to make people look at us like, oh, we have money. We actually do have money. We're actually financially stable. We're actually rich. But that's just a perception of financial wellness. But the thing is, you should focus on actually having the money. That's the point. Focus on actually having the money, rather than just looking at. So when you are making your decisions and you are making changes in your life, make sure you are working towards actually having the money, rather than just looking like you have the money. So I want you to study how money works. There are so many videos where you can learn that how money works. You have to study how money works. You have to have some good financial literacy. You have to become a financial literate. You have to know money and know how money works. These things, they usually don't teach us in school. So you have to learn it on your own. So try and be a financial literate. Learn how to budget, learn how to invest, learn how to, make money moves. There are so many videos, there are so many things on the internet that can help you to learn. To gain some financial literacy, and stay away from debt. Debt, they say we have good debt and bad debt. So you can study the difference between good debt and bad debt. But to be honest with you, I think you should stay away from debt, especially bad debt. Please stay away from debt. Don't live above your means. Don't buy things that you cannot afford. Focus on making more money first and becoming financially stable first. Don't live above your means. Budget, impulse buying, stay away from it. So all these 5 steps, when you take them and you apply them, you are going to level up mentally and level up your mindset. And once you change your mind, you can change your life. If you've come to the end of this video, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching this video to this point. Don't forget to like this video. I make videos on self-development. Don't forget to watch my other videos as well, and share this video to anyone that it will benefit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.